Hello, welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. This is Gerkinman, this is Dead Space. We are going on a search and rescue. Oh, goody. Very excited. I need to, liven up these things a bit. I listened to them, and I was a bit boring sounding, so I'm going to try to be a bit more lively. But I'll probably get over it very quickly. And I'll probably be interrupted.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in. The USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
Alright, so we're about to get some, George Lucas poetry. You might remember this area earlier. This was the bridge, of course. This is where we're coming. Ugh. Is that guy still out there? Sounds like it. Is that really all the ammo I have left for that gun? Well, damn. I'm gonna have to bust out the old, Is this the only weapon I have with any ammunition left? So yes, last time we were here, meteor struck, and the video was glitching out. This time that is not the case. I'm looking at the feed now. It's all clear, so you can get a proper look at the place. That's good. We're here to re-establish contact with a, military vessel. But, you'll understand why I said it's like poetry in a moment. Oh, that went straight through him. Oh, this is a thing we can do. Oh, shit. Oh, maybe not. Well, we could have done it if I didn't get absolutely just smashed just then. So these guys, they're pods here. We can actually pick these up and use these as weapons, although I don't know exactly what happened there and why that exploded in my face. Whatever the reasons were for that, I'm not particularly happy about it. I'm also kind of deciding that this is not the best weapon for this scenario against these guys. Oh, and now one of these guys too? Jeez, just give us a break, will ya? There's some money at least. Oh, fuck, I am absolutely surrounded. Oh, I'm getting absolutely hammered. This is not a good start to this episode at all. We are surrounded by black necromorphs, which means that they are all much faster, much more painful to endure. This is a horrible, horrible start to this episode. I came in here all cocksure. I know what I'm doing. I've been here before. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It isn't great. It's very much the opposite of great. And that guy's jumping all around. Jesus Christ, where did he go? Over here. Alright, one more hit and I'm dead, so let's hope that we can take this son of a bitch out. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, man. Come on, come here. Oh, that was close. Oh, thank God. That was incredibly intense. My heart is racing. I barely survived that. Holy crap. I am playing terribly today, apparently. No, what happened was I had a weapon which I thought would be fine for the situation. That weapon is far too slow to be dealing with those initial guys who were blowing themselves up. Clearly, as evidenced, as proven by completely how decimated I was. Got by that. I still have to kind of stick with this weapon though. It's the only gun I have any ammunition for. Really not a good situation. Actually, how much ammunition did I have? Not ammunition, how much money? 15,000, so Jack, 2/5 of fuck all. Alright, let's... Where are we going? I guess you have to go back down to that communication center from in the that other episode we were on the bridge. So yes, this is the bridge again. We're back here trying to get contact with a... Oh, I'm not supposed to come down here? What am I even doing today? Jeez, it was a very big day at work today, I will say. Oh, I'm supposed to use this elevator, I guess. The answer is yes. Because there's another elevator at the back, which is the one I used last time we were here, so it makes sense that we will be using a separate elevator. Okay, I have a choice between 2 or 3, so we'll... Nope. Try 3. Wants us to go to 3. Jolly good, we'll go to 3 then.
Isaac, the door to communications is open. But I've been getting some weird feedback spikes on the local comms. I think someone's listening in on us, so be careful.
Yeah, so all kinds of nasty things happening. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this gun may not have been the best choice. It's a fun gun to use for sure, but its reload speed is just not very practical for my playstyle. Like, look at this, it's all contact ammo that we're picking up, which is fine because this gun just does massive amounts of damage, but it reloads so slowly. Come on, how many hits does it take from this thing to... Apparently too many. Too many hits. Come on. I hate these guys. Seriously. Is he dead? He's dead. Oh, there's another one. That's great. That is just absolutely perfect. And there's 3 of those guys. And all I have left is my contact beam. Well, la-di-fucking-da. Well, at least there's some ammunition here, I guess. Some more line racks. Those will be very helpful. I have to play this very strategically. Try to keep that guy out of my view. Can I... see, these guys are going to cause a massive amount of... Alright, I got ammunition for this now. These guys are going to cause me some huge issues. Let's get rid of them. And we're back out of ammunition for this thing again. Really not a good situation to be in. How much damage does this guy take? I don't actually know. I think... Is it that kill him? Looks like it did. See, these guys, they just absorb that damage. No one's business. Come on, come here. And that was a bad idea. Right, let's try this. And that didn't work out. They exploded because I got too close to them. Well. That happened. So yes, definitely the lesson that I have learned today is that this is not a great... This is a good weapon in certain situations. This is not one of those situations. Not by a large margin. Oh god, what is this? Oh, you. Okay, this isn't so bad. Okay, maybe that was. Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was. These guys are a fucking nightmare and a half. So yeah, when you kill these guys, they basically turn into a whole bunch of little individual parts which will attack you and are absolutely horrible. Which would be fine if I had plasma cutter ammunition, which I guess I could have bought some. That was my fault for not doing that. But there you go. Now I'm dead. So I'm starting to think maybe I should just stasis that guy and then run past him and hope that I get enough plasma ammunition to take care of him on the way back, because I'm in a really bad situation here and I've kind of got myself into this situation. I could have got the assault rifle. It's a weapon I'm more familiar with. I know how it works. But, you know, like, I don't want to use the exact same weapons every single time I play through this game. I want the experience to be a little bit different, which is why I chose the weapons that I did. Okay, we're back here again. Alright, which means I have to kill those guys again. So, I am going to be right back after I take care of these dudes again. Alright, so I'm back, and I'm going to try to tackle this guy again. This time I'm going to do things a little bit differently, as I said. You know what to expect from him now, so I'm going to try to do this. Because that guy is just something that I just cannot deal with right now. And I guess that's one thing I really like about this game, that you can't really do in a lot of other games, which is, if you're in a situation where you can't take care of something, just freeze it and run past it. Alright, so how many nodes do I have? 0 nodes, 21,000, so I can't upgrade any of my weapons, and I can hear something that sounds incredibly unsettling. I am really not having a good time this episode at all. I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm certainly,
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is... The hell? I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Alright, so as you heard there, this mining on this planet started to get a whole lot more sus.
Array offline. A service technician has been notified.
That comms array is in bad shape. We need at least 6 working dishes for a strong enough signal. Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
Stasis. Alright, so here we go, a small little puzzle room here, which, well, not in here, but the room we're about to go into. Yes, as you can tell from that call there, the mining operations that are going on this planet are actually illegal, which is, you know, never a good thing. Naughty. And since the unitology guys were here picking up that marker, I don't know if it was ever explained. Well, I should probably say it's pretty evident that the unitologists set this whole thing up so they could come here and find the marker on this planet for whatever purposes they had planned. Now, so I think that's obvious enough. But how the unitologists found out about said thing, I don't actually know. All right, I can see his shadow. Is that him there? There's a few of them. Now this thing works pretty fast. I wonder if I can shoot this guy from here. The answer is probably no. So I'm basically going to take care of these guys, and then once I've done that, there are some satellites I have to realign. Because, you know... Ooh, close, come on. Yes. Alright, so despite its problems, this gun does take care of these guys really well. I'd be hard-pressed to complain about that. So it's very much a situation of, you know, you need the right weapon for the right situation. Alright, so I need a symmetrical dish, which means you need the exact same, basically, amount on each thing. So we're just ripping out these guys, getting rid of them, because those ones are rubbish. And looking for the, well, we need an equal amount of satellite dishes on each one that are working, so... There are some of these that have multiple good satellites, like that one's got a good satellite in there, but this satellite's no good. Take that out, spit that out there, no one wants that, hop over here. So I think from memory you kind of want them all to be lined up the same way. Like I said, you want symmetry, pick this thing up, plonk it in there. Simple enough, same thing with this. Satellite dish is bung, man. Get rid of it. Now, something you will notice about this one here is, actually, I'm going to jump on over here. Because this particular one has 2 working satellites. I'm also going to reload my gun, because that is a very smart thing to do at like all times in this game, is to have your guns fully loaded. Whoops, I should probably put that in the right place. Lock that into there. So there's a second one that's working here. We want symmetry, so there are 2 working in the one thing. Take one of them. We'll plonk it over here into this guy. Then we've got this guy here as well. So we'll just get rid of this. Get out of here, you. You're no good. So I'm glad to see this weapon does have its uses. You just have to approach the right enemy with it. And I think I just need to get a satellite in this guy here and we're in the clear, so... Oh, this one has 2 as well. Too easy. And you might be saying, well, like, that's all the way over there. How are you going to get that all the way over there? By doing that, because it's not like it's important. Oops, come back here. Uh-oh. I shot it too far. Too much rebound. Let's get that back again. There we go. So now we have this. We can stick it in this little hole here, and I think we should be good. Oh, physics. No, physics. Don't. Well, that was a little annoying. Sometimes the game's physics will bug out like that. I'm not sure if it's using Havoc. I don't think it is. I think it's using its own... Well, it could be using Havoc. I guess most games do. Yes, come back. Come back to me, please. Please. Thank you. Oh, I didn't think I had it, so I let go. No! Get in there. There we go.
Messages can now be received.
Perfect.
It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Check it out, that's where I need to get. Communications is right there. And this zero gravity stuff sure is trippy. Yeah, get out of that. So that wasn't so bad. That's a very, very easy puzzle. But awesome, now we can finally talk to these military guys and get this stuff sorted out. About bloody time.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No! No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor! Come in, Valor! Our signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
Shit! Isaac! There's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
Okay, so yes, as you just heard, they picked up that escape pod you might remember from a couple episodes ago. Oh no. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, not for long. So this weapon does have its uses. You can kind of hear that giant thing. That's obviously whatever's on the hull. What? Why did we come back up again? Yeah, so there was that escape pod we launched on the last episode when we were in this section of the ship that had the necromorph in it that the other guy sent out. And obviously they've picked it up, so as you can probably imagine, this has led to bad things. Okay, I'm going to upgrade my plasma cutter. I'm probably gonna have to start buying ammunition for this thing. I could be investing points in my other weapons, but I really feel like plasma cutter is always your safest bet. And this guy's still here. We're not gonna worry about him. He's really not worth it. In fact, my general rule for those guys from now on is just have nothing to do with them. Have absolutely nothing to do with them, and just run like fucking buggery, because fuck them, they are the worst. Alright, so now we need to go to... which floor is it? Well, I guess we need to go to the third floor? Nope, second floor. I would have thought that to get to the comms ray you'd have to go to the top floor, but I guess on a spaceship it's a little... I don't know. Different rules apply, I guess. I don't know much about spaceships. How's our ammunition supply looking? We've got 6 plasma bolts, and we've got a gold semiconductor and schematics for a medium air can. Well, that's not very exciting. And I got off on the wrong floor. I guess we want to go to the level 1. Classic me. Wait, so those are my only 2 options. What level was I on? If this is low... Was I on level 1? Is that what that means? I am confused. I get confused very easily, evidently. Maybe I went the wrong way or something? So I definitely recognize this room. I did go the wrong way. Oh, there you go. Oh, is this room going to open for me now? No. No, it wants me to come back here. Okay. You can play your game. Why do you want me to come back in here? This is where the scary thing is. Oh, that's why I was supposed to come into this room. Different elevator. See, that monster is no longer here. The game just assumes that I killed it, I guess. Yeah, cargo lift. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm glad that game thinks it's dead. So that's like the cool thing. I guess like you can trick the game into thinking you've killed things when you haven't. If you leave an area and then go back to it. Although, since I already got through here, I didn't really need to... If I'd done it properly, I wouldn't have had to have done that again anyway. So I don't really think there's any real advantage to doing things that way, but just in case, if you forget like an item or something and you remember that there's a big scary monster there that you want to avoid, sometimes you don't have to worry about avoiding it because of the fact that it won't reload it. Alright, so you might recognize this thing. This is another cannon. Oh, sweet, and another power node. Oh, wicked. So, you remember what happened last time we had one of these sequences? And, hey, what do we got here? Something big and nasty. So I think all we have to do with this guy is really, like, sometimes he throws shit. And you just kind of have to... Yeah, you don't want that shit to, like, hit the hull, obviously. That's a bad thing. That can be pretty difficult to keep track of what's happening with all the tentacles on the screen and everything, but I don't remember this being quite as difficult as the asteroid section. I think it's generally a little easier. Generally, not always. I could just be a really terrible shot. I'm just so good at these turret sequences. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's take care of these things that are happening. So it can be very hard to resist the urge to do the double shot there where it goes very quickly. Man, if you could do that all the time, things would be much easier, which I guess is why they make it so if you try shooting out of both of them at the same time, it'll quite often overheat, which is obviously a very bad thing to have happen. Now, what this thing is, on the other hand, I have absolutely no idea. It's obviously something necromorphish. I can assume that it's like perhaps an amalgamation of just like tons of dead bodies joined together or something, but it's never really explained. All you really know is that it's big and that it's on this ship. That you need to get rid of it for obvious reasons. Oh, I actually got that. I didn't think I would. Come on. Oh, I just missed it. Come on. Oh, crap. I don't like the way this thing aims, to be honest. It feels kind of... You know what it is? I know exactly what it is. I'm used to things where your entire screen would rotate with the reticle, and this is kind of obviously just pointing around the turret. Alright, so that's all its arms gone. Is that it? Is that all it took? Oh, it is. Get off my ship!
USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. Damn it! Respond!
Well, that's obviously not something you want happening to you very often, if you can avoid it.
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're alright. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
Alright, now I can get the hell out of here. So, this ship crashing here is going to cause me all kinds of grief. And apparently that guy did fall apart, because there's parts of him chasing me right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, thank God it didn't get in. That's a relief. So yeah, that military ship crashing into this ship, kind of unexpected. I remember the first time I played through that, I was like, oh, really? That's like a big twist. I can't believe that something like that would happen. But of course, something like that did happen just then. And, oh. That was my gut reaction, was to do that, and I really regret that decision. Thankfully, once these guys are like down, the parts don't move particularly quickly. So you can, even if you do shoot it by accident, you can still run away from it pretty easily. Got anything new to buy? Medium air can. Oh, don't tell me they're in here. Is it in here? Oh, they are in here. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, they're breaking in through the things. Alright, fuck the store. I'm out of here. I am leaving. Goodbye. I don't even care about upgrades anymore. I'm going. I'm out. I'm going by. Goodbye, everybody. I am abandoned ship. Alright, that's it for this episode. That was a real race for survival at the end there. I hope you had a good time. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, or, you know, you can leave a comment below to tell me if you're enjoying the series or not, because that's awesome. And I'll catch you next time, so have a good one. Peace out.